got on here today to kind of update you all about a little stuff and would like to come back on, do a project eventually, but it's kind of at a time where, first of all, I had a really long week because, like I said in the last video, my mom's been sick, or in one of the last videos I said that. Not too many weeks ago, she had a surgery to remove a swollen tooth, and since that surgery, the swelling kind of got into her cheek and in her jaw and in her neck, so she's had to spend a few days in the hospital. And after, before and after getting a surgery where she finally got the infection removed, they kind of drained it out. She has stomach issues at the same time, and sometimes, that can kind of interfere with other ways she gets sick. So my dad's been in and out a lot. He's been staying at the hospital a lot with her. Do want to kind of give you all little updates to things because I kind of went out to Winchester a couple of days this week. It's currently Monday as I record, but yesterday and Saturday I went out to Winchester and for a sip and shop event. I had originally scheduled only to be there on Saturday, but because I had already signed up for another event that was to be scheduled yesterday, whether it was here in Lexington and it was an outdoor event while the sip and shop is indoor. Whether or not they ended up having the event, I don't know, because of course it rained and it stormed, and I decided that, knowing that they might cancel it and that even if they didn't, I didn't want to take my stuff out in the rain anyway. I decided to stay the extra day at the sip and shop in Winchester and keep my stuff set up and continue to vend out there. I will say that I made fairly good sales, fair amount of sales, but at the same time, what was better was I got to meet some new people and make some new friends. I do want to tell you a little detail about it, about this cap that I got. One of the things I want to tell you about the business I got it from is that the young lady, she's kind of a breast cancer survivor. That's kind of the reason why her company is kind of themed around what it is, and it's around cats. As far as just details about the company, because of what she's been through is kind of the reason why she kind of has the names she does on her business and her stickers. And she's younger than me by 13 years, so there's a little difference between her generation and mine, and a little between her experience and mine. Knowing how much more conservative and old-fashioned I am, it's just probably not my preference to really talk about or discuss, exactly what is said in the names of the business and things like that. But we kind of traded a cat for a cat. She traded me this hat for one of her stuffed cats. That was kind of a real wonderful thing. One of the stuffed cats I sewed out of Denim and Felt, that is. We traded like that. And I'd like to mention that it was kind of a good show. And I tell you all that I just feel kind of exhausted today for a lot of reasons. I signed up for the event long before I started having a lot going on. Then a lot started going on after I'd already signed up for the event. But I tell you that this is a tiring time, and we've got a lot to deal with right now. I'm starting a new job in the school food service system in August, and I'd say for all the things we're kind of going through in life, we've kind of got deal with this and that, and I'd say it's a good thing I've gotten all my work caught up lately, because I have a Christmas in July show coming up in Frankfurt on the 15th, one in Richmond on the 22nd. I've kind of got some stuff to get ready for these events. I do need to kind of get a little energized again. I've probably got some test drives to make out to these places to make sure that I can know the way and get to and from these places very safely. Because, like we say, I don't really want to be having auto accidents out in these places. And that's kind of gets to be an easy thing to have happen when you go to new places. At least for me, it is. And do want to let you all know that it's probably a hard time right now for me to really make new videos or demonstrate much of anything or show how I make much of anything, but I would love to come back on and do a little more work with you all sooner or later, do a little more work for you all to see, and there's so much more to say, but it would kind of be hard to really say it all right now because I can sometimes just kind of lose my speech a little bit, kind of get a little carried away and off topic when I kind of get as tired as I get right now. So I'd say I've probably said about as much as I need to, and thank you all for watching, for keeping up with my business and with my posts and everything. Take care, and since the 4th is tomorrow, and I might get this video put up today, just want to say happy 4th.